Hey everyone, this is D from lazygamerz.biz. Today I'm going to go over a guide to how I build my ice tank in DC Universe Online. Before, this is the character creation that actually made this guy, so I've leveled up some and I've kind of had a feel for the game and I kind of know how to build this character now. I'm not too high up there in the tiers, but I'm still tier 1, but I think my build's pretty sufficient. So first I'm going to press K to go to traits here. Let's go over my powers. Alright, storms. Of course I'm going to put 1 into the inescapable storm, and then 1 into Arctic gust. Now I don't actually use these skills. These are just so I can get shatter restraints. So I put 1 into here, 1 into here, 1 into freeze wave, just to get the shatter restraints. Now the shatter restraints is really good because exactly what it does, it bestows immunity against control effects, so against controllers they can't control you during PvP. It prevents damage for a short time, and when you're in tank role it definitely provides immunity up to 3 teammates, so that's really good in PvP. So 3 of your teammates get a shield to help them with control effects, and you get that shield also. So that's all I put in the storms now. Now for cryogenics. Of course I get 1 into cold snap. That's really good because it's like an AoE taunt, so that'll help draw the boss or mobs, anything you want on you to get them off your teammates. Of course, so I have to go into 1 into Ice Bash, and I get 1 into Reflection. Now these 3 skills, they grant a chill effect, and that chill effect will give me defense when I'm in the tank role. So I'm always constantly use those in repetition, I guess you'd say, like try to get them where you don't spam them all at once. Try to spread them where you hit them to where you always get that defense stack. And then after you use these 5 times in like simultaneous order, you actually get you turn into this ice guy, and it activates the ice armor as the power interaction says. The ice armor is really, really good. So I get another one to hibernation. That'll really help me heal. It can heal you like 3 times, like 200 and something each time, 220. So that's pretty nice. Then over here, get 1 into frozen snipe. I don't use it. 1 into ice boulder. I don't use that either. I just put those 2 skill points there so I can get Winter Ward. Now for the ionic powers, I just get the passives, which they seem to help me out quite a bit. Nano Weave Armor, which is pretty good, give me that defense and that toughness. Now toughness, of course, is just for PvP. Toughness will not do anything for PvE. Your defense is the only thing that's going to help you for PvE. And then I go into 1 into powerful resistance just because, of course, I get that extra health and increased damage necessary to knock me down. Then I get Wisdom of Solomon just because I really, whenever I'm spamming my skills for my defense to activate that ice armor, I really use a lot of my mana, I guess you could say power, that's what it is in this game, and the vitalization will help me regen that power. So that helps me out quite a bit. Now with this critical healing chance, permanently gain 3%, there's always a chance whenever you heal in the game to get critically healed, so the more chance you have, it's really better because you also will have some skill points in the skill tree that will give you critical healing magnitude, which will increase the healing power when you crit heal. So that's about it for the power trees. Let's go over to the skill trees. Now, whenever you hit level 9, make sure you put 1 into supersonic. Whenever I reset my skills, I forget every time to go into flight and put into supersonics. It really helps you fly around the map. So make sure you always put 1 into that supersonic. Alright, now on the weapons trees, I only have 30 skill points. Again, one of my friends on Vent, he has like 60-something skill points because he plays all the time and tries to get all the feats to get the skill points. I played a little slower, take it at my own pace. I only have 30 right now. So I pack dual wield, put them all into here, and I like the dual wield when I carry it because it gives me a lot of damage, which is nice whenever I'm in a PvE setting, and PvP too, of course. I'm mostly focused on defense, but little attack damage never hurt. But I mostly go into dual wield because of because of this defense passive. You permanently increase your toughness and defense 10 each point. So you get 10 in defense and 10 toughness per point, and you get 3 points. So you get 30 in each defense and toughness. Now the other trees I go into will focus on getting that defense. So of course I get the defense and toughness thing. That's all so I just get enough skill points into each weapon type just to get this passive. So dual pistols has that passive. Let's see which other ones has that. I know martial arts has that passive too. So I'll put 3 into here just to get that passive, the defense passive. Okay, so bow has that passive too, that defense passive. Of course I can't remember every time, so I gotta click on them. Now, after I focused on getting the defensive passive on each one I can find, I was thinking, now if you just want to go tank, like that's what you want to do in PvE settings, so that I was thinking that critical healing chance is really going to help me. So next I was looking for what passives are going to give me critical healing chance and critical healing magnitude. That was my thinking. Alright, so I know two-handed has it. So here we have 2% critical attack damage and then 2% critical healing magnitude. Keep going down. I don't have enough skill points yet to go into this tree, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to get. And then 15 health, that's always nice. And I'll go into this one for that 1% critical healing chance. Now I know it has it. Yeah, it has a place where I can put 3 skill points into boost critical healing chance by 1%. So that's going to be my next build. So then I'll go over to the next trees, whichever ones have that critical healing chance. That's what I'm going to put the points into. Alright, now I'm going to show you what skills I actually use on the hotkey. So you have 2 different loadouts, damage and defense. Because damage, your skills are going to do something for damage, and defense, your skills are going to do something for defense. So I'm an ice tank. So I usually go into the defense role. Now whenever I go into duos or something like that, and there's a healer, sometimes I'll go into my my damage role because my gear is still defense based, so I still have a lot of defense and I do a lot of damage, and the healer helps. Now if I have another damage person, I always go tank because that damage person is going to get wiped out without the heal, so I just got to taunt all the mobs off of them. Alright, so on number 1, I put Cold Snap. Of course that's like a taunt and it gives you that chill effect to activate your ice armor. And then 2, I put the Reflection. 3, I put Winter Ward. 4, I put Shadow Restraints. 5, Ice Bash. And 6, Hibernation. So I try to put, 1, 2, and 3. Those are the ones I use the most, so I try to put those, 1, 2, make it a little easier for me. Alright, well, I hope I helped you out in making your ice tank if you're interested in doing that build. And have fun playing some DC.